Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
Welcome back here on our Tuesday show. KG was not here on Sunday, but he's back
We
now.
miss Sunday show at the back.
It was a short show just going over some of the rumors. Cause really nobody no really signings.
Yeah, no
You
big
know,
signings really going on.
keep pounding Panther friend still. He's still stressing about his pick six, the six pick. We talk about that a little bit. I talk about the Debo Samuel rumors, which I just don't play in that. That's nonsense. People bored. They don't talk about. And I really give a little a little tribute to Dwayne Haskins. And that was pretty much it for the show on Sunday. I know what's going on in the Eagles organization.
Well, there's some rumors going on saying that Tyrann Matthew and the Radar.
So I saw something like that today, but I ain't paying no
Yeah,
attention because the source that I saw it from where he did a tweet and he said thank God, and then people underneath that tweet were posting him in a Philadelphia Eagles
yeah.
jersey.
So there's a chance he may be coming to Philly. Because for some reason, I think the Chiefs gave Justin Reed about 3 years, 30 something mil.
Sound about right, yeah.
Yeah, and he said that he would have taken that deal.
Uh-huh.
So which means that he probably looking for he probably gonna get like a 3 year 25 or 3 year 20 something mil. A 3 year 27 or close to 30 mil. I'll take Tyrann Matthew for 3 year 30 something mil. What he 31, 32, 33? I'll take that.
Yeah, young tutties, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I tell me, you have me saying for weeks, I'll take him. I will
I'll
take
take a
him too.
playmaker. 'Cause he's still a playmaker on defense,
Right.
regardless of what you say. Regardless, even though he had injuries. Yes, they say that he wasn't tackling well last year, but still, he's still a playmaker. You still take a chance on a playmaker, and
It's somebody the offense has to
right,
respect. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
So I'll take a chance with him and my defense with Darius Lee on the other end, and maybe if we
Right.
could draft another solid corner, you know what I mean? Maybe if we get a Stingley,
Right.
you know what I mean? If we get one of those guys and we get some good pass rush, you know what I mean? It'd be more our secondary would be more solid and solidified. So I would welcome the Tyrann Matthew signing. That's about it. There's some rumors that they might trade Jalen Rager
Oh, really?
because right now he's at the bottom of the depth chart. So there might be people asking for him because they say he might need a better change. He might need a change of scenery, but still he's gonna still suck regardless.
Right.
So I mean, 'cause right now he probably the number 4 receiver now because it's Devante Quiz, Zach Pascal, and that's about
Mhm.
it. And if they do draft another receiver, I hear they're bringing some receivers to come in. They might draft a receiver too as well. So and keep it pounding his ear.
Yep.
But they say that they might draft a receiver too. So if they do draft a receiver, they're gonna push Jalen Reagor further down on the depth chart. So
Yeah, they got some receivers over there. They got some
exactly.
receivers over there.
So we'll see. But the Eagles bringing in Matt Corral for a visit.
Hmm.
Who knows? Um, there was another report saying that they're interested in Malik Malik Willis. So, but I don't see them drafting no quarterbacks. The straight defense.
Right.
Straight defense in this first round. Maybe if you do get a game changing receiver, maybe you grab one of them guys, maybe. But it's defense, straight defense in this first and second round. Straight defense. So then after that, you could decide if you could maybe grab offensive lineman. Cause you're gonna need some offensive lineman just now because Lane Johnson probably got 2 more years left and he can't 2 more years left in him.
Hmm.
Um, Brandon Brooks already retired. But you still got Sarah Malo and you still got Lana Dickerson to fill that spot. Jason Kelsey gonna be soon gone, so you gotta figure out whether you draft a center or not to fill that spot. So and then like I said before, the right tackle spot too. Lane Johnson gonna be gone probably next 2 to 3 years. So you got either decide to fill that spot sooner or later, but you still got time. You still got time. So, but they still got a lot to move forward with. So we'll see. You know, really much pressure on the Eagles. They just got to draft the right players. Draft the right players. Much pressure in this draft coming up. Just draft the right players. That's all you got to do. Draft the right players. Listen to your scouts and just draft the right players. Don't try to overdo it. Don't try to overthink it. Simple. Draft the right players, and then after, just build a team from there. There was a report that Hoy Roseman is the new Danny Ainge. So, but I don't know about that. I don't know much about that because Danny Ainge hit on players, eh? So Danny Ainge hit on players when he draft up. So I don't know much about that. So we'll see.
So we got two at least. This Thursday gonna make 2 weeks until the draft.
Yeah.
And that final week there gonna bring up a lot of speculations, a lot of movement. I mean, y'all done made one movement already. We talked about that
Yep.
already, and everybody else kind of like looking out on that right now. Only thing happening in San Fran today, we signed two wide receivers. Again, more depth. No big names, just depth. Probably people that they like. Want to see them work out with the team, pick them up. So it looked like our big splash in the free agency is done. Um, I'd like to go in and grab that damn Tyrann Mathieu, or even grab a Gilmore. But probably the asking price is probably too much for them guys. So
Surprised nobody decided to pick up Gilmore yet.
I said probably his asking price. He probably asking for a lot for his money
What, 20 mil?
or more. You never know.
Can't be asking more than 20 mil, man.
I never know these man. The man. Remember they come up to the end of them contract, them football career, so they might want to get paid.
Yeah, but 20 mil, he can't be asking for more than 20 mil. He asked for 25. He done get a big contract from the Patriots. It's two contracts he get, right?
Yeah, two.
Yeah, two big contracts he got from the Patriots, I think. I think he got one from Buffalo. And after that, he got another one from the Patriots again.
Probably.
So the most he probably should be getting is 20 mil now. I think he should be getting no more than 20. Maybe 25. But who going to pay a 32, 33-year-old cornerback 25 mil?
He may get 2 year deal, 15 mil. Maybe.
I mean, she could tell me because she just watched him out there last year. Is he still playing? Was he still playing at the elite level?
Yeah, he was, but he's not asking for 20 million. His market is about 15 million.
Right, so
I think those guys probably let's wait until after the draft, more into training camp.
probably.
They don't want to go into the off season like voluntary workouts and those kind of stuff.
Exactly.
And he got offers, it's just that he ain't picked none. He got offer to come back Carolina. He got offer I think from Oakland. He got some other teams that want him out in the West Coast. But he's just being patient, trying to see how everything go, and probably looking at another 2 or 3 year deal because that's his last contract.
There's gonna be last contract. He was 32, 33?
But I think 1 or 2.
So
So that'll be his last 3 year contract.
So any rumors coming out of Panthers camp in the last 2 days?
Not really. Most stuff that we talk about on Sunday. Most of the we got our quarterback visits this week. I think we got who's it? I think Corral coming in this week. Corral is tomorrow. I think Malik Willis this week as well, and then next week I think it's Redon Pickett.
Mm-hmm.
So the quarterbacks coming in for them top 30 visits. Saw a report today say that Corral to the Panthers picking up steam could be a real possibility. I don't mind it, but not at 6. You could trade back to get Corral. Get some extra picks, but you can't pick a quarterback. If you pick Corral at 6, that's a bad move. And we talked about this on the last show, so I ain't gonna talk about it so much. But
Right.
you can't pick. If you pick it a quarterback, yeah, you need a quarterback, but option one for me, like I tell Shane, is either Evan Neal or Aquan. If two of them ain't there, you got to trade back. I don't care who quarterback you need, you have to trade back. You don't trade back, you just waste that number 6 pick. Because only Aquan and Neal were there that number 6 pick. None of them other quarterbacks were there the 6 pick. If you trade back to about 13, 14, you're still going to get one of your choosing. You can either get rid of Corral or Pickett. So, but looking at some film and some analysis of Corral today, they said he just got a strong arm. He got a super strong arm.
Super strong arm, yeah.
And I was watching some other stuff. They say his feet is the best in the class. His footwork is the best in the class. And the only problem with him is he's only about 6 feet, 200 pounds, but he tries to play like he's a linebacker. So he tries to take contact when he's running because he's a good athlete, and that's what caused him to get injuries and everything. But he's not a bad quarterback. He looks pretty good. My pick is Desmond Ridder, but they're saying that Pickett is the most pro ready. But his flow is probably how it is now. Malik Willis is the most upside.
Right.
Ridder, Corral, and Sam Howell are actually sleeper quarterbacks. That
Question.
Boomer boss.
If Corral was 4 inches taller, you think he'd have been a higher draft pick? Strong arm, great feet.
I haven't really heard that the height was the issue because he's very athletic.
Right.
So the height wasn't the main issue with Corral. Corral got limited because of the amount of injuries he had. He came off an ankle surgery, which is not good for a quarterback.
Right.
And he had some other injuries played out this whole season at Ole Miss and some other injuries. So
I think playing weight is.
I think he's about 205.
Yeah, that kind of.
So like I say, he's small in terms of his frame, but he plays like a linebacker when he likes to run with the ball. Right. So you can't do that in the NFL when
that kind of smart.
Linebacker size. You can do it in college. You get away with college.
Yeah.
One of the other
put
things.
Down some weight because them linebackers and D linemen 200 and 300 pound man coming after you. You have to put down some weight.
And then one of the other things they were talking about as well is he played in the SEC. So he stood up to the competition. He wasn't bad. It's just he was injured a lot this year, so that's why he don't get the talk like Pickett and Malik Willis.
Right.
But you see, the thing with Willis is a lot of persons are saying if Willis doesn't go to the right place to learn the quarterback position in the pro style, he's not gonna succeed. He'll just be kind of like a headless chicken just trying to think. Because remember, we got to look at he's in Liberty. He went to Liberty. The level of competition is not like it's not even the SEC. The level of competition is dumb. The system that he was playing was very simple for him.
Division 2 AA, right?
Whatever Liberty is, I can't remember.
Liberty is Division 2 AA, I think.
So when you're looking at there, you gotta look out for those kinds of stuff. He needs They're saying not only does he need a year to groom, but he needs a very good quarterback coach to groom him. You just can't have him groom and don't have the right people around him. So it's very crucial for him. But a team like Carolina that needs to win, no, you can't draft Malik Willis. Matt Rule ain't getting spared another year, so he knows that. So that's how I feel Malik Willis is out. The three quarterbacks, probably 4, but the 3 quarterbacks that I feel like can come in and start now is Pickett, Ridder, and Corral. And based on the thing today, a lot of persons are ecstatic with
Sam Howell.
Mm-hmm. The problem with Sam Howell was it was an open problem that all his talent left last year. So he had nobody to play with this year. So that's why his stats and everything, his play fell off. But they said if he goes into the right system, that's another sleeper again. So there are quarterbacks that can turn out to be good quarterbacks. It's just they don't have the upside like Malik Willis won, and they don't have the talk like how every year you have those big quarterback talks. So, but they still can be good quarterbacks. I think most people are saying that Desmond Ridder is going to be the best quarterback ever come up at that draft years down the line. I don't see why not. Some people saying Corral, some people saying Pickett, some people saying Howell. Everybody got their own choice. It's who fits the scheme that you run.
Who's in the right system? Yeah.
McAdoo is more of a downhill runner, play action, and those kind of stuff. Whichever one fits the scheme. But as I tell Shane on Sunday, option one for me come draft day with that number 6 pick. If it's not Evan Neal or Ikanu, you have to trade back to pick up more picks. And then if you get your quarterback at 11, 12, 13, so be it. I'm okay with that. But we cannot pick a quarterback at number 6. I don't believe we should pick a quarterback at number 6, 140 to pick again. You're gonna kill that team. You're gonna kill the team later. You gotta trade back. Scott Fidel trade back so much times last year, and I can't see why he wouldn't trade back when you don't have a second or third. But you got quarterbacks that you can pick. So my hope is if Evan Neal is there, go pull the trigger. If Ikanu is there, pull the trigger because you got your left tackle for the next 15 years. I'm good with that. If they're not there, if you pick the quarterback at number 6, yes, I'll be happy, but it's kind of bittersweet. As I know, we could have traded back. So you just got to see what's going to happen. Rumors are rumors. This time of the year, with 2 weeks ago in the draft, there's a lot of rumors, smoke screens. You don't know what's going to really happen. So you just got to keep listening. Don't play into too much of it. And then 2 weeks from Thursday, we'll get our answers. We'll see what really happens on the 28th of April as to who goes where.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're still saying they tried to pick Malik Willis at number 2 and groom him 1 year behind Jared Goff because he doesn't need to play now. That's a possibility. They're saying Trayvon Walker can go high. They're saying Thibodeau can fall. They say Evan Neal might fall. So there's all kinds of stuff going on. We just don't know what's going to happen. Now they're talking about Derek Stingley, the cornerback from LSU. They say he's going to drop out the top 10. He was once rated like the number 3 prospect.
I would take a Derek Stingley.
So there's all kinds. I saw the last mock draft there. They had 5 cornerbacks going in the first round. I think the Eagles had one of them. I can't remember the name of it, but the Eagles had one of them. Then I saw another mock draft, and they had the Eagles going with Jameson Williams, the wide receiver for Alabama.
I see that they're bringing him in as well for a visit.
Right. So there's multiple routes, and on the show on Sunday where Shane was talking about, there's about 8 teams that got 2 picks. 2 first-round picks. There's a lot of teams that got 2 first-round picks. So it can be a very active draft in terms of trade. There's about 8 teams that got 2 picks.
They also said the Eagles might trade up to number 3.
Exactly. So we don't know what could really happen. We don't really know what could happen because there's teams that could trade in, trade out. Some teams may want to trade back into the first round. We don't know what's going to happen. So we just got to wait and see. I just keep following the rumors, but I don't know where Matt. This week now, I'll see where the top 30 visits go, and then I could give you a little bit more information on what I think the Panthers going to do. But it's kind of a toss-up to me right now. I don't know if they're going to go.
But yeah, as we get closer, I mean, by next Sunday, your big picture gonna start to shrink.
You shrink down and
You know,
after watching certain stuff and stuff like that.
Right. You see who's going where, who
your team should pick.
Yep.
Who you think your team should pick.
Yep.
And plus, we'll do our mock draft. I was telling Sheen either this Sunday or next week Tuesday, we'll do our mock draft.
Yeah.
To see what we would think about if we are the GMs, if we are put in that position.
I come with a blockbuster.
What, trade up?
Yep. Depends on who left on the board. I might do a blockbuster. Let's see what happens.
I don't say you trading up.
I don't see us trading up either.
They ain't gonna trade up in.
I mean, I have to give up a second and a third or something.
Yeah, we ain't gonna trade up in the first round. We wouldn't trade up in the first round. I think we'll take our second pick, draft our third, and then if we want to play with some stuff, probably draft up just in between the rounds to get who we want and stuff like that. But I don't see us coming into the first round at all. Ain't worth it. We don't need to. And I think we are.
I think I ain't gonna trade up.
Unless somebody want to give us a first for Jimmy.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. You won't get that until like late in the season.
Yeah, 'cause he still can't walk out to July.
Not late
So
this season, but like during training camp or something. If
yeah.
there's a big quarterback injury or something like that. That's what the Eagles had to do with the Minnesota Vikings when Teddy Bridgewater get injured. They might trade Sam Bradford for first round pick.
Mm-hmm.
San Fran's best bet is to hope that uh championship team quarterback get injured
Yeah,
and they can call and they're gonna have to overpay for Jimmy.
overpay for Jimmy. Exactly.
And it's just easier like that. I already know the value gone. No, because even Baker can't look at a job. But the
Right.
value just ain't there for them. The only person that can really go for Baker right now is probably Seattle, and they don't want to give up no kind of big thing. So
Mhm.
it all depends on how persons view it and see it.
If I was Cleveland, I would have trade big. I would have trade big up a fifth round pick. Cause you don't want to keep quarterback controversy in there.
Yeah, they're trying to squeeze
You
whatever
you
value they could get
you
out
don't
of it.
get you don't get a high pick. Let's say
And
that it is. Let's take the last.
nobody wanna go with 18 million, that 18 million thing either.
Right, exactly.
Nobody want to go for that. Cleveland gonna have to pay for some of that. Gonna have to pay some of
Pay
that.
some of it and give up even give up take a second round pick.
Mm.
Get him out of your building. Simple as that.
I don't know why they're holding up because they just signed Joshua Dobbs too.
Right. So it don't make sense keep him
So
in your building.
you got Josh Dobbs, you got Jacoby Brissett, and you got Deshaun Watson. What the hell you still got Baker on your team for?
Right.
Right.
So maybe they're hoping come training camp they might see if they could trade him to
They're
somebody
trying to
else.
squeeze something out of it. That's all it is.
Right.
And they're not gonna get it. They could keep wishing and wishing, but they ain't gonna get what they want for it.
Just call and say, hey, I give him for 6 or 7 round pick. Where you giving me? Just let
That's
him go.
that's
Call the judge.
typical Cleveland to give Watson 230 million fully guaranteed and then hold the man that you don't want on your team hostage.
Right, exactly.
Typical Cleveland.
You're gonna cause animosity and all kind of thing again with your team because you might have people on that team who like Baker and people on that team who don't like Deshaun, but like Deshaun, don't like Baker, all kind of nonsense. You don't
Well,
want that.
they could just do what Houston do Deshaun. Yeah, the team, but don't come to the facility.
Well, maybe that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Do that, we'll see what happens.
Maybe that too.
But then, like KG say, that may rub certain players on the team the wrong way.
Exactly.
Let the man go. You don't let the man be free. Simple.
But they're gonna just let him free. They're gonna want to chop. They're gonna want to get some kind of value for him.
My thing
Right.
is, what you prefer to do? Eat the 18 million this year and just hold him on your team, or get at least a fifth or fourth round pick, eat some of the salary and just get him off your team.
I'll get FIFA for one pick.
Exactly.
Get set up a draft capital.
Yeah, I want to tell the man that you're going for somebody that better than him in Deshaun. Fair enough, you told him that. Now you got Deshaun. There's no reason you're gonna have Baker on your team. They ain't gonna do nothing with Baker again. Just let the man be free. And
True.
But we'll see.
Let's see. I mean, it might be a draft. Like, so them two quarterbacks could get drafted. I mean, not drafted, but get traded in the draft. They could get traded.
Yeah, they could move.
Afterwards.
They could move in the draft. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's still got a lot of things to play out still. And it looked like the team's now settling down. I mean, you still got teams. Yeah, the Saints signed Jameis, but is that coach confident with Jameis? You know what I'm saying? Seattle ain't got no quarterback. They gonna put all their chips in
Not in July.
Drew Lock and then try and put all their chips in a rookie.
Hmm.
You know, Pete Carroll, 70-something years old. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The Steelers, are they putting out, well, you know, are they sold on who they have?
I think Tamlin might be able to work with Trubisky.
But he's not a long-term answer.
Right.
They're
You know what I'm
hoping.
saying?
They're hoping he's a long-term. But to me, the Steelers are looking long and hard at a quarterback in that draft. They
They say-
want a quarterback.
They said Tamlin like Malik Willis.
Exactly.
Say he
They-
loved Malik Willis.
That's one team that's looking at quarterback.
Yeah.
They're looking at quarterback. That's for sure. I don't think they'll go with what you call it, with they're not gonna go with Garoppolo, and they're not gonna go with Baker. I don't think. Well, that there was that report that if Baker was released, the Steelers would pounce on him. But I think they don't want to pay him that 18 million.
Right.
And you can't pay him 18 million when he doesn't got Trubisky at 14 million.
True.
So you got those kinds of issues there, but they want a quarterback. I don't think Mason Rudolph is not an answer, and Trubisky is probably it's wishful thinking that something gonna happen. So let's see what does happen. But a lot of things, we had a busy quarterback off season.
Yep.
And it's still gonna be busy when it comes to the draft. Still expect it to be busy when it comes to the draft too. So we gotta see.
So we'll see what happens. We'll come back on the show Sunday. She did say if it's Sunday, KG, because he getting fit.
I'm fitting Saturday night, so I might be here Sunday.
So you don't fit on Sunday?
That's the last day.
Oh, Delmar.
Yeah.
I wish I had something that could hit you with on this thing.
I'm going Saturday nights. Sunday's reserved for the last.
If he match up bad, he can Sunday.
We ain't seen him. Yeah. We ain't seen him outside.
Sunday's reserved for Oil and Boys football talk and the lot.
I hope.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But we'll see what happens. Either we'll do a draft or maybe something with Shea Hughes. We get more perspective on what's going on and maybe start formulating what really who gonna get drafted, where, who gonna move up and what. But we'll keep our ear to the phones, to the computers, and everything, and see what happens as the draft is coming up on us in 2 weeks. And KG and Srini will be on the clock.
I know they're doing the community draft now on Bleacher Report. I can't remember. I didn't check what the Panthers one was, because the Panthers one came up today. I don't know who the fans picked. Let me see if I can find it pretty quick. I forget to tell KG that Trevor Lawrence said that he and Dougie P are on the same page, and Dougie P offers a lot of different things to the table.
We'll see. You know what he gonna say? Let's see if it transfers over to the field.
I can't find out.
But I think Dougie P might be a lot better. A lot better this time around. I think he learned a lot from that first coaching gig he had with the Eagles. He should be much better this time around.
There's no pressure on Dougie P.
Exactly.
There's no pressure on Dougie P.
He in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a different animal with dealing with the media and the fans. He easy going Jacksonville. So, but he got some good tendencies. He got some really bad tendencies. I hope he changes that, guys. I hope he changed his ways of having a feel for the game and when to understand certain dunks and when to call certain plays and stuff like that.
I think he'll be more free flowing.
He's a good communicator and stuff like
this
that.
Time around.
Right,
he should be more free flowing.
Should be like I said this time around.
Like I said, the pressure of winning up there was hard. But now
it's a big market. It's the fourth largest market. Is the fourth largest sports market in America.
Jackson,
it's a big market.
You got nothing to worry about. You don't have the spotlight.
Right, exactly. You don't have a spotlight on you. You don't have the media.
You got
Philadelphia media each and life.
You got some good running backs. You got some good tight ends. You got good wide receivers. You got your franchise quarterback. You got a young team. You play in a division that got Matt Ryan and Tannehill. Who knows?
Right. So and the fans didn't care much about football out there, Jacksonville. They didn't care about more the sunny weather and the sunshine and stuff like that. They didn't care much about sports out there. So he got worried about that. In Philadelphia, the fans care about sports. And they know their sports.
He should be better.
He ain't got worried about that. He can have that pressure. So
all right. Then we'll see. Anything else from the rumor mills? Anything else from the camps?
nothing really.
Alright.
Not much.
Then we'll see everybody here on Sunday. Shreddy, hope to see you on Sunday.
Yep.
What you say?
We hope to see you on Sunday.
That's for the lad.
All right, yeah. So we holla back on Sunday next show.
All right.
All right.
Keep your ear tuned.
Peace.
Yes, sir.